The Paris Olympics ended up being a bit of a chaotic affair for many of the athletes, from security concerns to poor facilities and controversies surrounding the games at every turn. It was rich with that. And while these issues did make it a very forgetful event for many, the biggest highlight for any athlete, especially in any Olympic edition, is always finishing at the podium and taking home that glorious medal. But even that glory seems to be tarnished because in just 2 months, the piece of history is wearing off. Clearly, it didn't take too long for the medals to lose its sheen. Some of the athletes claimed the medals degraded within a week from the closing ceremony. Hockey player from India, Hardik Singh, is the latest, who says the organizers had to get at least this right, and they failed here too. Is this one of the biggest failings of Paris organizers, that the medal athletes take home don't look like medals anymore? A report.
The Paris Olympics organizers wanted to make their event a historic one. But it ended up being a chaotic affair every which way. The podium finishes were the biggest takeaway for the athletes, but the complaints over the medals prove Paris failed in its attempt to delivering that too. That's shocking, because after the tournament, the only thing that remains, the only tangible evidence of glory at the game for any athlete is the medal, the true souvenir, a reflection of immense hard work and patience. The latest voice to join the criticism is India's Hardik Singh from the bronze-winning men's hockey team.
The medal had iron from the Eiffel Tower. We were told. I hope it's true. They had one job of making a good quality medal, which is not the case. No problem. Still, I would say this is my biggest achievement.
Hardik's statement comes 2 months after the tournament. And if you thought this is way too early for the medals to deteriorate, wait till you hear from the rest of the athletes. Just a week after the closing ceremony marked the conclusion of Paris Olympics, British diver Yasmin Harper, who won Britain's first medal at the Paris event, claimed her bronze medal was losing its sheen.
There's been some small bits of tarnishing. I think it's water or anything that gets under metal. It's making it go a little bit discolored, but I'm not sure.
Although Harper tried to not be too bothered about it, the truth is, this is the piece that every athlete fights for. But just because athletes have to battle hard to win a medal at Paris, doesn't justify the medals looking like it has come from a war zone, does it? At least that's what America's skateboard bronze medalist Nigel Huston said. He said on his X account that the quality of the medals is not as great as they look. Maybe Paris was rewarding the athletes for staying in the Olympic villages, because all the athletes who survived after living there deserved a medal. Because the fight they put up was quite similar to waging a war. After Huston's complaint, Paris organizers even offered to compensate by exchanging the medal. But how many can they do that for? Because there were more than 1,000 medal winners at Paris. Some athletes even compared the medals with the one they were given at the Tokyo Olympics about 3 years ago. Men's badminton gold medalist Victor Axelsen pointed out the stark difference between the two. Massive difference there between a medal that has survived 3 long years and the other that failed to maintain its charm even for a few weeks. Clearly, Paris failed to live up to the hype they created. While athletes were assured that they are taking a piece of history with parts of the Eiffel Tower in the medals, maybe they were just taking rusty metal with a bit of color splashed on it. Who knows, after a few years even the gold, silver and bronze medal may end up looking the same. Something Paris Olympic medalists would be dreading. But even without that, Paris failed to deliver one thing that they were expected to beyond most. A souvenir that can live for years. Clearly, all that glitters is not gold.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes. and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.